burn quite a bit of fuel off. So we generally have to be fairly light to begin with, or we have to be going a long way and burn off most of our fuel before we can go up, and sometimes by then it doesn't make sense to go up that high. So normal cruise altitudes anywhere from 31,000 to 34, 35,000 feet at best. It's configured in what we like to call a first-class configuration. It's 150 seats, all leather. We actually have two distinct versions of the MD-80. We have the 83 version, which is the long stretch version. McDonnell Douglas had a follow-on version, which was the 87. It's a little bit shorter than the 83 by about 20 feet, I think, and it holds 130 passengers. It has the 83 wings and the 83 engines, and its gross weight is about 140,000 pounds, so it's a little bit zippier than the 83. We also have some 82s. There really isn't a big difference except for the engines are -217s instead of the 219s. And they have a little bit lighter gross weight for takeoff. Most of those aircraft are based out in Sanford because they do shorter stage lengths on the East Coast. Allegiant, we have two separate operations. The Las Vegas operation, which is our headquarters here. And we also have a Florida operation that's been expanding. We have a base in Sanford, Florida, St. Petersburg, and we're opening up Fort Lauderdale very shortly. We also are opening up just next week Williams Gateway, which is down in Phoenix. And we also have two of our original charter bases. One is in Laughlin, Nevada, just down the road a little bit from us. And the other one is up in Reno, Nevada. Those operations are what we call track charter. It's a contract. It's with Harrah's actually, and we fly passengers strictly for Harrah's in and out of Reno and Laughlin. Pretty much the same as what we do here in Las Vegas. Allegiant has a little bit different business plan philosophy than most major airlines do. We fly actually out of Las Vegas and the Florida hubs to as many cities as Southwest, and actually I think we fly to a few more cities than Southwest does. But Southwest has like 6,000 and some pilots, and God, I don't know how many airplanes, 300 or 400. We have 30 airplanes right now, and we have about 200 pilots. So our schedules are quite a bit different than what you would find with Southwest. Normally we fly to one of our destination cities twice a week, sometimes 4 times a week. We do have a few with the more frequent service, and we only do it once a day. The idea is that we're going to bring vacation travelers to Florida or to Las Vegas and let them have a good time, and then we take them home. And that's our entire business plan, if you will. We're not after the business traveler. We're not after people who need a lot of frequency back and forth, whose travel plans might change at the last minute because of business and so on. So we're strictly, for the most part, a leisure airline, and so we have oriented our schedule and what we do, the service in the cabin, and our product towards people who are coming here on vacation, just like yourselves. So we have the rental car package when bundled with hotels and so on and so forth that we offer on the internet, and you know, we've been very, very successful with this. The airplanes are not expensive to purchase. They're a little bit of a fuel hog, but you know, kind of balances out with the price of the airplane. We actually own most of our aircraft; they're not leased, and we have been extremely successful at marketing the product and you know, getting the people to Vegas. And, as I was telling some of you, when I started in 2003, I was number 48 or 49 out of like 51 or 52 pilots, and now we have about 200 pilots. And when I first got hired, we had just purchased our 5th airplane, and now I think we're up to like 30 or 32. and we've got more on order, and more are coming. We continue to hire. I'm an instructor for Allegiant on the MD-80. I'm also on a hiring board, and I'm really busy training new hires, training upgrades, as well as selecting pilots, for our class. We've got classes running right now, and we expect to continue to do that for the foreseeable future.